Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will be first on the attack. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough.
There he goes! Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to pass, it's Barry. Finds a man on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. From the shotgun, the inside give. Open space at the 25. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdown.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Cal's offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Finds his back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Tar Heels are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Power football with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got his man on the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Cal, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Here comes the heat. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looking to throw, it's Barry. Here's a heat. He's got the back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle in Shavera. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Gets it out fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Barry. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On third down, he drops to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barry. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes a man miss. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long.
At the 34-yard line. 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
Makes the score. North Carolina 28, Cal 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Barry. That's caught, it's sacked. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. The give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He's got it on the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throwing right. The sure hands. It's Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. He's got him this time. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout.
Wants to throw again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Golden Bears will punt this one away.
Timeout, North Carolina.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Dropping back, it's Barry. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Turning it on!
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The run from the shotgun. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. They're going to ride this running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Barry. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tar Heels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. A 1st down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Barry. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title.
There he goes.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass, it's Barry. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
At the 27. That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
That's reeled in. It's Shabera. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback on the keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Barry. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Tar Heels are on the move. The inside handoff. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give from the gun. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw on 3rd. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Flynn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Looking for the score. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.